Hey guys, I'm finally doing a story time again, and I'm actually doing a video on here rather than making music or some other dumb shit. I apologize for taking so long, but Also, there's probably background noise. That is because someone is mowing the lawn, and yeah, I don't, I'm not gonna wait because I don't feel like waiting. But anyways, we should probably hop right into the story, to be honest. But alright, so this was actually very recent, by the way. Like very, very recent. Like my whole week has been something else, honestly. But honestly, it was like I want to say maybe Saturday. I think Saturday. Yeah, I want to go with Saturday. So yeah, it was around Saturday, and it was around Saturday night actually. And my friend was texting his girlfriend, and she was all like, "Oh, you should come over. You should come over. We can do stuff." Keep in mind, she like lives like a 45-minute walk, like 40-minute walk. Um, the original plan wasn't for me to stay with him. I was not going to stay with him. I was just gonna walk him there. So, um, what happened is it was around I want to say maybe 1 o'clock. No, 2 o'clock. 2 o'clock in the morning. We snuck out my window. By the way, Mom, if you're seeing this, I'm sorry, but we snuck out my window and we started walking. As I said before, it's like a 40-minute walk. Um, so we start walking and we're just walking, and he texts her, yeah, we're on our way and all that stuff. And he asked for the address, so she gives him the address. He types it into his phone. Keep in mind, his phone was at 15%, and mine was at, I want to say, like 40 something. So we're walking, and all of a sudden, like while we're by the road, like, cause when you're walking, there's like this little like gate thing, and it goes on for so long, and it's just, oh, it's so horrible, truly is. But anyways, we're walking, and the gate finally ends, and we get onto the main road, and it's like they have like a McDonald's out there, a Walmart out there, all that. So we're walking, we get there, and then after like I want to say maybe like uh 5 minutes of walking there, going to the house, his phone dies. So then we're thinking to ourselves like, oh shit, what are we going to do? His phone died. So I ended up having to go with him. He's like, bro, come on, you have to come with me. Like, my phone's gonna be dead the whole time. You have to come with me. I was like, fuck, I don't want to go. Keep in mind, I didn't even want to walk him in the first place. Like not at all. I didn't even want to go at all. But I'm like, all right, fuck it, I'll go with you, right? So we're walking, and we have to ask for the address again because we forgot it because it was already typed in when he asked. So yeah, like, then we had to retype it and we had to ask again, all that. So we we finally see the house. I don't even know how he saw the house. It was dark as hell outside, and the house is literally, all right. We get to our street. The house is literally like five houses down, and he somehow sees it, and he darts to it. I'm like, where are we running to? I'm on my way. I'm like, where the hell are we running to? I'm so confused, right? And we get there, and he's like, how the hell did I see the house? I'm like, that's what I'm wondering. Like, how the fuck? But anyways, we go to we text her, say, okay, we're outside, and she opens her door. She opens her door, and her dogs just start yapping away. So, um, so we literally dip, we run like maybe two houses down, right? And you know, but she puts the dog up, and then she's like, "Come back, come back, come back," and then we're just she says, "Come back, come back, come back," and so we run through the house to her door. Keep in mind, her door is like her room is like right by the entrance of the house, so we dart there. And keep in mind, we have to be quiet too because her whole family's asleep. Um, so we get in there. At first we're just chilling and messing around, like we're like getting like we're just like eating gum, eating food. We literally made her go get us Powerades from her kitchen because we were thirsty. Like 40-minute walk with no water, nothing. I'm bound to get you thirsty. But anyways, we're in there. We're just chilling. We're watching Shameless because apparently she was watching Shameless at first, and she had two remotes. So I took one of them to mess with her, and I, put on the B movie for the boys. Um, and my friend was like, "Oh yeah, you're ghosted for that." Yeah. So yeah. Then we turned the volume up because we couldn't really hear anything, and I don't even know how. It's probably I was looking at my phone, so I wasn't really paying attention. But they switched it to Back to the Future. Amazing movie, by the way. That was my first time ever seeing it, and I fucking loved it. But yeah, they switched it to Back to the Future, and they said, "All right, get in front of the bed." I was like, "Why am I getting in front of the bed?" They're like, "Just get in front of the bed." I was like, "Okay then." So I get in front of the bed. I'm just sitting there watching Back to the Future, and all of a sudden I hear gagging. I'm like, "Oh, that that's why." Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense. I heard gagging, and that went on for like a good maybe like 3 minutes or so, 5 minutes around that time. And then all of a sudden I hear a moan, and I was like, I'm in the room, like I'm in the room right here, bro. Like, please. And I was literally like covering my ears and like looking at TikTok. I was like, no, I don't want to be here. It was fucking horrible, dude. It truly was. Um, then I was not expecting this. I literally heard him. I'm not gonna go into detail, but all I'm gonna say is I heard slurping, and I was like, I was like, is he really? Is he really? I the whole time I was just like, turns out, guess what? I didn't even need to be there because she had a charger at her house too, but I wasn't gonna walk the whole way back home on my own. So yeah, she had a charger there too. So he literally plugged his phone in. I plugged mine in because I brought my charger. I didn't think of that. Well, yeah, I wasn't gonna let him take my charger because honestly. Um, but I just hear that. That goes on for like a solid, what, maybe like 2 hours around that. And when he finally gets up, there's scratch marks all over his back. He has hickeys like around here, around his like chest area. And I'm just like, God, y'all are really going at it while I was watching the movie, huh? He's like, yep. And we just laughed for like, it was hilarious. The whole reason they stopped is because I literally got up and I went to get my slides, and I was like, all right, we gotta go, it's time to leave. And we left. He kissed her bye, and I was into it. And we had to go all the way back home. I got $30 out of it, so I wasn't even mad. I got like $30. But yeah, that's the end of the video. Hope you guys enjoyed, and if you did, press the like button, and if you're new around here, subscribe, and you can see more stuff like this. But yeah, anyways, I'm Jordan, and it was nice telling this story. Kind of awkward, but yeah, I'm out. Peace.